Live from the University of Arizona television studio, it's UA Tonight with Mike Brilliant. Today's special guest from the Tucson 12, Haley Rowe. Also featuring comedic guest Amanda Hurley. Now, here's your host, Mike Brilliant!
Oh, welcome back to UA Tonight. I just read the articles, by the way. They're really good. Actually, have you ever noticed that the pages just stick together? Yeah, so if you can't tell, today's show is sponsored by Playboy. Yeah, that's right. Next week's show will be sponsored by Brilliant Tampons. Brilliant Tampons. Put some brilliant inside of you. Kim Kardashian has announced that she's thinking about running for mayor for Glendale. Her platform, the new 7-inch Jimmy Choos. That's right, Kim Kardashian is thinking about running for mayor of Glendale. Her first piece of legislation as mayor, everyone is required to keep up with her. It's like keeping up with the Kardashians. I know, cheesy, right? After being silenced for over 30 years by an accident to her throat, Jan Christian can finally talk again thanks to a procedure that uses the same wind aerodynamics as jets. Doctors who created this procedure say that she now has full communication skills and can even talk 500 miles a minute. After meeting a woman at a bar, a 33-year-old DJ from Germany named Dieter was locked in a woman's apartment for 5 hours and then forced to have sex with her repeatedly. At his first available chance, the man was able to call the authorities, and when the police showed up and knocked on the door, Dieter replied, "Just give me 3 more minutes." A 6-year-old girl earlier this week was handcuffed and taken into custody by Milledgeville police after she was apparently throwing furniture and tearing things off the wall in her kindergarten class. When the child was questioned by the media, her only statement was, "I can't believe it took me this long to get my street cred." After being pulled over for a DUI last week, former Nickelodeon star Amanda Bynes' friends are urging her to seek rehab. Amanda was quoted in the media saying that she's not the new Lindsay Lohan, although Lindsay Lohan is getting her life back and together. It's rumored that Lohan has signed on to do a biopic about Marilyn Monroe. Bynes, on the other hand, has been cast to star in a made-for-TV movie, The Lindsay Lohan Story. With last week's Secret Service scandal in Colombia, it seems that picking up hookers while you're guarding the president is a really bad idea. While the sex was consensual, it was unprotected, giving a new meaning to the term presidential protection. Announced late last week, Malaysia Airlines are going to provide flights that are kid-free. The reason for this is that all the children will be in labor camps. Here to explain how that works, here's Jacobi Magatu.
In the good old days, kids as young as 5 could work as they pleased, from textile factories to iron smelts. Yippee, hooray! But today, the age-old right of children to work is under attack. From the Philippines to Bangladesh, and China and India, and South America too. Boo-hoo!
All right. We were going to have a tape segment of Bridget the Midget on the show today, but my radio co-host Amanda Hurley turned off the camera right after I turned it on. Take a look.
Thursdays.
Sit right here.
Thursdays.
That's because my job.
All right, so here's us.
I have a job where like you have
I just turned on the camera.
So rude
Bridget's off to the side.
Right.
Is it all set up?
Yep, we're good. Cool.
So
okay.
whenever you're ready, the chair's right there.
Sweet.
Now hold on. Wait. What's Amanda doing?
Everyone's been
And
like
wait,
freaking out.
and
So excited.
right
trying to play it cool
about
there right now.
there. Thanks, Amanda. All right, when we come back, we'll have an interview with a model from the Tucson 12, Haley Rowe, and a standard performance by Amanda Hurley. Don't move.
No one watched it on Wednesday. No. Talk show on Wednesday, UA Tonight. No. You didn't? No.
Highland burritos are going off the menu? Yeah. Why am I going to school?
With an undefeated 5-0 outcome for the Fall Classic Tournament.
The Occupy movement is taking hold because of its strength in numbers.
Tonight is the absolute last night to ride the trolley, as it is closing for 2 years.
I'm sitting on what used to be known as Bear Down Field, which will soon be U of A's new practice field.
I'm Evan Murray, reporting from McHale Center with Wildcast.
back to UA Tonight with Mike Brilliant. Here with us for the first time on the show is a member from Tucson 12, Haley Rowe.
Hi.
How are you doing, Haley?
Good to be here.
Glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit what Tucson 12 is.
Tucson 12 is basically a showcase of 12 of U of A's women. Everyone has 3.0 or higher GPA. We have a poster that many of you have probably seen. Hopefully a calendar coming out soon featuring next year's girls. It's basically just a showcase of 12 women, U of A girls who are attractive, bright, really involved in the community. There's a lot of philanthropy work that we do through Tucson 12. So,
how'd you get involved with Tucson 12?
I was asked to come to one of their test shoots last spring, but you can get involved through their website. They have a place where you can submit your pictures to be a hopeful. So I was contacted through Facebook. They also have a Facebook page.
So how did they actually find you?
They found me through Facebook. They basically like creeped my Facebook and asked me to come in for their test shoot. So that's how they found me personally.
What was your first reaction when you got that email or that Facebook message?
Well, I wasn't really sure what it was about at first. I know I knew about Tempe 12, so I wasn't really sure exactly what I was kind of trying out for at the time. But then once I did do the test shoot and then they called me and said, we'd like you to be one of the 12, I was really excited. They explained more about it and yeah.
Was that the first time you've ever modeled?
Yeah, that was the first time I've ever modeled. Most of the girls have never modeled before. It's really just like average U of A girls.
Were you nervous? What was it like the first time like you kind of had cameras in your face?
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking. It's a little weird to be, getting photographed in a bikini. But their photographers are really great. They make you feel really comfortable. The girls are all really nice. The staff is wonderful. So it wasn't bad at all. It was good.
Did you get recognized around campus now?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. A lot of people will look at me like, I know you from something. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's from the poster. But a lot of people do recognize me more. It's kind of weird.
What was it like the first time you got recognized?
It's kind of like a reality check. It's weird, random people. Like I think the first time was I was getting a sandwich at like one of the delis on campus, and the guy making my sandwich was like, "I have you hanging above my bed," and I was like,
"That's not
all
weird
right."
at all.
I was like, "Okay, thanks for my sandwich." So yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's cool at the same time.
That's funny. I started this show at the beginning of the semester, January, I think, and I got recognized for the first time a couple months ago, like right after probably the second or third show. And this girl came up to me. I was at Ben's, and she was like, "Oh my God, are you Mike Brilliant?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I've seen your show." And I just said, "Who put you up to this?" I mean, I couldn't believe someone was coming up to me. I thought that was extremely weird.
Yeah, it's a really weird feeling to have people like recognize you and know you around campus.
So are you used to it now?
Yeah, I mean more. Yeah, takes getting used to, but.
So have you ever modeled for anything besides Tucson 12?
I was on the cover of the Student Insider my freshman year, but other than that, no, I have only done Tucson 12.
And you're also an Eller marketing major here.
Yes, I am. I'm a junior marketing major in Eller.
And how do you like it?
I love it. I'm actually about to graduate in December, but I love marketing, and Eller has been hard, challenging, but good experience.
And you've actually done a lot with marketing. You work for UPS?
Yeah, I work for UPS in their marketing department right now. As an intern, I work from my laptop, and then I work in San Diego in their corporate office over summer.
So is that kind of what you want to do after college?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to do something with marketing, maybe for a cooler company, but I'll take what I can get.
So, what dorm were you in when you were here as a freshman?
Coronado, shout out, room 227.
I heard you talking about that before. I thought it'd be cool if someone was kind of watching.
Yeah, for sure. The Coronado's dorms are, unfortunately, no one's in there right now, but super fun dorm.
They were
great
known as a party
experience.
dorm.
Yes.
Was there stuff always going down in there?
Yes, especially in our room.
Really?
Yes.
What was the worst that happened in your room?
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever had the cops called on you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we have.
It happened to me too freshman year. It happens to everyone.
Yeah, we have. Good times.
All right. Well,
times.
Haley, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. In a few minutes, we're going to have Amanda Hurley standing up. Please stay seated.
Come game time, pressure falls on the shoulders of this season's drum major.
For an entire week, there's golfing, food, drinks, and entertainment that doesn't stop when the sun goes down.
If you are not yet registered to vote, here's what an Arizona voter registration form looks like.
Bundle up, Wildcats. Winter is almost here. Reporting from the UA Mall for Wildcats, I'm Shay Sorensen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch Amanda Hurley as well as myself doing stand-up every Thursday night at Laughs Comedy Cafe in Tucson. Please give it up for Amanda Hurley.
Hi. First and foremost, I'd like to enjoy this delicious Playboy passion shot for her. Mike, would you like to enjoy your shot with me?
Yes, my libido-enhancing shot.
How do we open this?
I'm trying to figure it out.
First, let me say how happy I am to enjoy such a fine treat by our friends at Playboy. It gives you that get up and go to get up and go.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, come on.
Hold on.
Can we switch? Woo!
We totally could if I ever get this open.
All right, well, it looks like I'm the only one that's going to have any fun tonight. Not waiting anymore.
Aw, damn it.
Tastes like venereal disease. Playboy. Oh my God.
Oh, wait.
It's so good.
I got it.
They were talking about getting recognized. It's not a big deal. I get recognized at the Jack in the Box drive-thru all the time. They're cool to me. But I'm Amanda. I'm actually in a sorority. I got in on a diversity scholarship, not because I'm ethnic, but because I'm brunette. like the token brunette chick. It's fun for them because they can say things like, no, we love the brunettes. One of our best friends is a brunette. But I wouldn't let my brother date one. Too late. No, but they're great girls, but a lot of them from California, and they have the Valley Girl accent, so they say like a lot. So I just tell everyone that they're really big fans of similes. They're actually really deep. For example, my roommate, super intelligent pre-law major from California, though. We were watching the news, and they were talking about the economic crisis, and she turned to me and she said, individual, fiscal responsibility is, essential to, restoring America's place in the global economy. And I knew she was right, but I didn't believe her. She sounded dumb. No, but being in Greek life is great. It's just hard sometimes because there's a lot of drugs. All of my sorority sisters are super addicted to the morning after pill. Danger zone. Yeah, it's a problem. But sometimes I think that's a good thing because I know I'm not ready to have kids. The only way I could picture myself having kids is if I demanded a C-section and made the doctor film it while I was like, oh God, it's an alien monster, run, save yourselves! And that's not very mature. I was thinking about it though, and sorority girls aren't very mature. There's actually a lot of similarities between sorority girls and newborn infants. We're both really codependent. We both cry for literally no reason. We both throw up a lot. Everyone wants to hold us. We usually test into the same math classes. We both love Gaga. They say that. Yeah, and neither of us are going to remember anything about this point in our lives. And we both had sex with way too many people.
Oh, damn.
Watch your kids. Speaking of sex, my relationships don't usually last very long. Every single relationship I've ever had has been exactly 3 months, because that's exactly how long I can convince them I'm pregnant. they start to catch on. A lot of my guy friends have gotten into the habit of saying no homo when they want to compliment each other but not appear homosexual. So they'll say things like, yo man, I like your sweater, no homo. Or yo man, sweet kicks, no homo. Or yo man, let's make out. They're gay. But I feel like I have to do a similar thing because I'm a starving college student, so I have to convince people I'm not homeless. So I say no hobo. So I have to say things like, yo, I'm going to be in the library all night, no hobo. They're there. Are you going to finish that? No hobo. If you give me money, I'll probably spend it on drugs. That's all of us. We would all do that. If you got free money, don't lie to me. Don't be a liar. I was listening to the radio the other day, and there was an ad for Circle K, and they were like, call in and talk about Circle K in your life. Write us a song, paint us a picture, do a poem. It's supposed to be about your personal experience with Circle K. So I wrote them a song, and it goes like this. Thank you, Circle K, for always being open really late, and for the creepy Indian store clerk who always tries to touch me when I hand him my debit card, and for the scary homeless man who follows me to my car asking for change because he was in Nam and he wants to buy a 40. But I got the last one. Thank you. Hope I win. There's a lot of double standards in society. For instance, if an older woman likes a younger man, it's sexy and she's a cougar. But if I like a younger man, I'm a pedophile. Ageism, right? I get kind of jealous of male comics sometimes because I feel like they can tell jokes that I can't tell as a woman. So I wrote a set that I would tell if I was a guy, and it goes like this. Yo, I was dating this one slut with 2 left feet. She got around and around and around and around. She can't turn right. Or, yo, I told my ex I was going to commit suicide, and she was all, nuh-uh, you can't commit to anything. Chicks. Or, my penis is so big. That's it. I'd have a tiny wiener. That's who I'd be. On a more serious note, I have this reoccurring nightmare where I'm raped by a guy who suffers from premature ejaculation. And it sucks because I have to sit there and watch him cry after, and he totally steals my thunder. It's depressing. Everyone's talking about the 1%, but I'm a part of a different 1% because my parents used an ineffective condom. Trojan babies! Yay! We're accidents, surprises, whatever. They didn't want us. Those groups don't usually intersect, except for with Donald Trump, because we all know he was a mistake. Oh. Yeah. Oh, don't make fun of Donald Trump. Oh, he's sensitive. But time flies when you're throwing clocks, right? I've been really introspective lately, and I've been thinking about, life and death and reincarnation and if we come back as another animal, and I was trying to figure out what kind of animal I'd want to be, and I think I decided that I'd want to be a camel, because then I could say things like, if you like that hump, you should see this one, and then I just have sex with things. Yeah. Thanks, I'm Amanda Hurley.
All right, give it up for Amanda Hurley.
All right.
Also, this message is for the Marvel fans in the house. On May 3rd at Harkins Theaters, they're having a marathon for Marvel action movies, which will premiere the new 3D Avengers movie. Check out harkintheaters.com/Avengers for more information. Thanks for watching UA Tonight with Mike Brilliant. You can listen to my radio show that Amanda Hurley co-hosts on Fridays from 2 to 3 on Camp Radio. Thanks for watching.